What's going on, Straight Talk About Life listeners? On today, I want to talk about loyalty. Loyalty. Now, that is a big word because it can mean so many different things to different people. Now, the way I value loyalty and the way someone else values loyalty can be completely different. However, we can agree to disagree. I believe that, in my opinion, being loyal to someone is always staying true to them, being faithful, being honest to them, no matter what. I don't care if you all are not speaking. I don't care if you all are at odds, whatever the situation may be. Loyalty is to never be broken. Because if a person is disloyal to me one time, I can't trust you anymore. Regardless of what happens, you can have a come to Jesus moment. You can change your life. You can do whatever. And I would be happy for you because that's just the type of person I am. But the fact that you decided to cross me and to lie to me and to not be loyal and faithful, I cannot ever trust you on the same level as I did before. Now, I am a straightforward person, and I believe in letting people know how I feel and not sugarcoating anything and pretending and all of that. You would never get that from me. I'm not fake at all. If I'm not feeling you, now I will say this, I'm going to always be respectful. I can be respectful and respectfully remove myself from your presence if I feel the need to. I will never be disrespectful or rude or cause a scene or whatever. That's not me. That's not my character. I will never change. Okay, we got that out the way. But if you repent, have your come to Jesus moment, whatever you need to do, I will still not be able to trust you the way I trusted you in the beginning. Now, I've had people in my life to cross me in that manner. And people that really, really know me on a personal level know that I am one of the most understanding people you will probably ever meet. I give people the benefit of the doubt. I try to see the bigger picture. I try to utilize all the options in the world before I decide to stop dealing with you. That's just me. So if I stop dealing with you, then you really, really crossed the line. You broke all the rules in a friendship or a relationship. And there's no coming back. Now, if I see you in the streets, I will speak, I will smile. I will probably ask you how you're doing, how's your family. But right after that, I will keep it moving because, back to what I said earlier, I'm not fake. And I feel like a lot of people are fake sometimes when you really know that you don't deal with a person, but you're just talking just because you see them. Oh, how you doing? How your family doing? And just going in depth into conversations that you have no business going into just because you just want to talk or be nosy. But at the same time, you know you don't like that person. So why would you take up space and time out of your day to entertain anyone that you don't deal with, that's not on your level, that's only out for foolishness? Like, there's so many other things that you could be doing in your day to stay positive. And I've had people to actually put out that I'm acting different or I'm acting funny because they hurt me and I decided to cut them off. I don't understand that. That theory makes no sense at all to me. But we can agree to disagree. That you feel a certain way, I feel a certain way. Okay, that's what it is. And I will respectfully decline a conversation with you, because when you allow people in your space, in your life, anywhere near you, it brings down your frequency. I almost couldn't say the word. It brings down your frequency. If they're negative, which is probably the reason why you stopped dealing with them in the first place, that negativity is going to creep into your life. Now, we're no longer out here visiting negative spaces, dealing with negative people. We're not doing negativity. We're going to be positive and invite positive things in our life and in our energy. So, those people that decided to put out the rumor that I was acting different, acting funny, whatever the case is, I still don't talk to them. I don't. I don't feel the need to explain myself. I used to want to explain myself when I was a people pleaser. I used to always worry about or wonder about what different people, the family or whatever, was saying about me. Or I had to rush and let everybody know that that was a lie and it's not true. Listen, that was the old me. Allow me to reintroduce myself because I don't have time for negativity and negative people that aren't going anywhere in life, don't want anything in life, and just want to bring me down. So if you have people around you that are always being negative, always calling you with the latest BS, want to always talk about a relationship that's going nowhere, but they're draining the heck out of you talking about this stuff every day. Look, sometimes you have to not answer the phone, not answer your texts, turn your status off online so they won't know when you're online. You have to avoid these people at all costs, because it is not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. Like I said, it's very draining actually to be in the company of people that don't want to really talk about anything. And the sad thing about all of that is, when I speak this way, which I feel like I'm being 100% honest, and this is how I feel, these are my thoughts. When I speak this way, the sad thing is, people would twist my words and make it seem like I'm just thinking I'm too much or thinking I'm better than other people or whatever. If you think that I'm better than, or I'm acting like I'm better than you because I don't want to entertain your foolishness or listen to you talk about your relationship that's going nowhere, and listen to you complain about the same stuff that you've been talking about for 10 years, then okay, I'll take that. I'm acting funny. I'll take it. But I'm just glad and thankful that I am in this space that I'm in my life, because things like that don't bother me anymore. It's actually funny when I hear all of these things about myself. I learn so much about myself all the time. And it's really funny that some people don't have anything to do but sit up and create gossip and rumors and all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, but I don't have time for that at all. And I wish love and light to all of those messy, negative family members that I'm talking about. I wish you love and light, and I hope you find peace and happiness, joy, a job, something that will occupy your time and get me off of your brain. Please. It's not worth it. It's really not. You should try saying affirmations. You should try meditating. You should try getting out in the sun. You should try working out. You should try journaling, writing down your thoughts. I don't know, take a stab at writing poetry. It's so many things that you could be doing in a day than worrying about someone else. You know, it really is. And if any of you are dealing with these type of people, your family, your friends, you're not wrong for not wanting to involve yourself in foolishness that doesn't serve you. We should all be trying to get to our higher self. And the highest frequency in the world is love. Self-love. It is absolutely impossible to have self-love if you're sitting up, putting people down, creating rumors and talking about them. That is not self-love. So that's something that we should be focusing on. Self-love, loving ourselves. And once you get that down pat, the sky is the limit. You can do anything that you want to do because you have love on your side. You have peace on your side. Along with that self-love comes peace, joy, happiness, all of that, all of the things. It comes with that. So I really feel like people should try it. I really do. And the space that I used to be in, when I would hear things about myself that wasn't true, it would hurt. I would get emotional about it and all of that. But I will never go back to being that person. How, excuse me, how in the world can you waste your energy, your breath, your time being emotional, worrying, caring about what people that mean you no good have to say about you? Just think about it. Come with me for a second. Just think about that. You're wasting precious years off your life, precious time with your family, precious time with yourself, thinking and worrying about what somebody else has to say and how they feel and their opinion about you. I heard a saying that makes so much sense to me. If a person has an issue with you, that's their problem, not yours. You let them worry about that. Who cares? If you know you're doing what you're supposed to do every day, you're being a productive citizen, you're not harming anyone, you're being positive, that is all you need to worry about. And don't waste any more time, any more minutes, seconds, days, weeks, months, years on these people. Because at the end of the day, when you're gone, they're still going to be here doing the same thing that they're doing to you. They're just going to find another victim. Because messy people, narcissistic people, never change. They just change victims. They'll act right just for a minute to get where they're going, but they're not going to change. So while you're here, avoid those people at all costs. Be respectful, of course. Sometimes I know it's hard to be respectful to people that are disrespectful to you. It's really hard to take that. And I am a work in progress. I'm learning every day on how to deal with these people when they're getting an attitude or cursing, going off, whatever the situation is. I'm learning to avoid that drama, to stay silent, to smile. And when you do all that and don't engage in the foolery, then they're going to think you're crazy. There's something wrong with you. Especially if confusion and drama is all they know. They're going to look at you like, who are you? And why are you not arguing back with me? Why are you not cursing at me? Why are you not acting ignorant with me? I am a firm believer in you can get your point across to anyone without yelling, without cursing, without being rude and getting ignorant. I believe that. Now, my environment has been completely different, and I've been around some people that don't believe in what I just said. Sometimes they believe that it's the only way to communicate is to yell, scream, curse, belittle people, just all of that. But I want the complete opposite of that for my life. I am going to have the complete opposite of that in my life. Nobody needs all of that. It's really unnecessary. And showing a person like that you can effectively communicate with them without acting like that, they're not on your level, so you really can't expect for them to understand where you're coming from. They're automatically going to judge you and say that you think you're better than them. And if that's what it is, then okay, they can say whatever. I'll be better than you then. That is your opinion. But I have never, nor will I ever think that I'm better than anyone. I've always been down to earth and just me. But, when people are not ready for you and people are not on your level, then they're going to automatically form their opinion. So, like I said earlier, that's their problem. Not ours, not mine. It really doesn't matter. And I'm thankful to be in this space. Oh my God, it took so many years to get here. Even working on my job, Lord, I had to work around some women that were so hateful, very catty, mean, rude women. And the only thing that I could think of is it was jealousy. Because a person that's quiet, humble, respectful, always showing up, never with the crowd and gossiping, how could you literally hate someone like that? How could you mistreat someone like that? It sounds like bullying, in which that's exactly what it was. It was bullying. And one thing I despise is a bully. I do not like bullies. There's all kind of bullies out here. And I've experienced bullies face to face and on the internet. I think these internet bullies are cowards. They are. Because they sit behind the keys of a phone, computer, tablet, and disrespect other people. Sounds like they need to get a hobby or some self-love, some positivity. So to everyone that has been negative towards me, towards my internet, anything, my apps, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, anyone that has been negative to me at any point, I wish you love and light. I wish you peace. I wish you prosperity. I hope happiness and joy finds you, because that is not the way to treat anyone, and you should not live your life that way. Because listen to me closely. What you put out in the universe is going to come back to you tenfold. If you're putting out hate, if you're putting out lies, if you're putting out drama, if you're just trolling people on the internet, being rude and mean, all of that negativity that you're doing is going to somehow find its way back to you. So why would you even open yourself up for that? It makes no sense, especially if you don't even know the person. You're just intimidated by their light, by their love. You're intimidated. And if I'm making them sweat like that, honey, then I know I am doing my job. So I'm going to continue to be positive. I'm going to continue to do the work that I was called to do. And that is spread love and positivity, motivate and uplift other people. I'm going to continue to do that. Regardless who doesn't like it, I don't care. Does not matter at all. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And to you out there, if you're struggling with worrying about what other people have to say, or if you're being attacked by bullies in person or on the internet, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Go ahead and let them hate or dislike you or whatever they have going on, and you keep being your positive self, and you hold your head up and know that everything is going to be okay. Okay? Because you got this. And you never let another person bring you down. Ever. You don't give anyone that much power over you to bring you down, or to make you feel less than, or to have you crying and upset because they're forming an opinion about you, or they're just being nasty and mean. Please. I could never. I used to. But the new me that was introduced, I could never. No, I could care less. And I'm going to continue to push that motivation and positivity out to everyone within the sound of my voice. I'm going to continue to push love to you. Happiness, joy, all the good things. I'm going to push all of that energy out to you. Every time you hit the play button on my podcast, I want you to feel my love and positivity, my good energy, my good spirit, because I promise you, this is not just for the internet. This is not just for a podcast. This is me all day, every day. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm a work in progress. But I am working. So thank you all for joining me today on this podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Feel free to reach out to me, message me, email me, KIMIJO774@gmail.com, and I'll get back with you. I am going to have the most amazing day, and I want you to do the same.